Hey, I'm going to try to make this short. I've done a couple, that's why I don't go on live. Not yet. I get long winded. Um, I've got a favor for myself, for several people I've talked to lately. Don't make your friends have to go to a group for support. It kind of aggravates me that we have to find strangers to give us an encouraging word, or a stranger to share a page for us. Encourage your friends. They're starting a business, like their page. They started a group, join it. They drop a selfie, like it. Worry more about your friends and your family than you are about celebrities and millionaires and people across the world. That friend who's opening a business is trying to feed her kids while you're pulling up donations for kids across the world. And that might seem heartless. But how can you pray for one when you can't even share a page for another? You're buying a $400 purebred from a puppy mill, but you can't pay $75 to save a dog at the pound. You go buy, peppers, whatever, from Walmart, but you don't go down to the farmer's market. You share a page of a 40,000 liked coupon group, but you can't share your friends? You think about how much your friend is hurting, how alone your friend feels. Why be their friend? Why have them on your Facebook? If you're not going to like their pictures, share their pages, encourage them, why even have them there? All that does is hurt them. It takes 2 seconds to like a page. Give somebody a boost of confidence. How can that hurt? Somebody's having a rough day. Hey, I'm sorry. You can comment on some Mimi. You can comment on some news story. Why can't you comment on theirs? Go to your friend's kids' play. Go to the fundraiser. Instead of doing a fundraiser that's got millions of people doing it, go to the one that's got 5. You might make a major difference. You share about suicide awareness. Oh, share this, share the hotline. Well, do you know your friend's ready to commit suicide because they can't get a like on their page? Your friend needs help on a GoFundMe? You might not have the money to give, but somebody on your friends list might. You don't have the money to go shop with your friend, but somebody on your friends list might. I see all this stuff about shopping local, but I see so many friends that have local shops go under because they can't even get the word out. They don't have the money to advertise like Walmart. They're depending on their friends to share it. They don't have the money like the breast cancer awareness to advertise. They're depending on their friends to share their GoFundMe. Why should they have to call the suicide hotline? Why can't they call you? You know, and especially when your friends have shared your business, shared your GoFundMes. And they turn around and ask for help, and you scroll on past. You share a meme picking on some heavy person. You share a meme about some celebrity doing something nasty. You got a big long comment arguing about something, but you can't say hey. You can't return a message. You're too busy. Well, that person's sick, and that person's got kids, and that person's trying to start a business, and that person's trying to do something. They're busy. But they shared your page. They shared your GoFundMe. They shared your fundraiser. They liked your grandkids' picture. They liked the contest they were in. They went and voted. Don't you think that they like the same thing in return? If you're only going to worry about your own page, you shouldn't have a friend on it. If you're only going to worry about your life, don't share it. I deleted most of my page and started looking for new friends because I could not get a like. I could not get a share. Oh yeah, you sure like my little memes. You like the stuff that I share of other people's. But I can't get a like on my business. I couldn't get a like on my blog. I got tons of likes when I was being sarcastic about all the shares and all the likes I had. That my friends were so supportive. But I did not get the likes on my business page. I could not get a share of my business page except for a couple people that I can always depend on. Couple people that always have my back. And they got so much going on in their lives right now. They got sick families. They got stuff going on with their house. Stuff going on with their cars. They got so much stuff going on in their life. But they shared my page. I met a new friend. And I'm glad that I could help her back. Because she has encouraged me. I've got another new friend. Same boat as I am. No car, kids, single, trying to do her best for her kids. Yeah, honey, I will help you whatever I can do. Any ideas I can give you. I'm not in competition. The only person I'm in competition with is myself. I'm trying to be the person that God wants me to be. Because I have veered off of that. And I know that God has given me all these complications and all these health issues and all this stuff I'm dealing with so that I can help others. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm wiped out. I'm sick half the time. But if I can help somebody in my same situation to do better, I want to. Do unto others as you would have done for you. I see it all the time. I see it go down the Facebook page. I see all these Bible scriptures. All these pray for this one, pray for that one. But you go down your friends list and you look at who's begging for help. Simple thing that doesn't cost you a thing. Asking for a share, asking for a like, asking for a hi, asking for, hey, how are you? I care. Those things don't cost anything, but they mean the world to somebody. That person may not have had somebody say you're pretty in a year. They may have been by themselves for years and not had anybody. You think about what that means to them. Put yourself in their shoes. Take a few minutes out of your day to be there. It's absolutely no cost to you. It's free. That person might have just got the world's worst news. They might have just been diagnosed with cancer. They may have just been diagnosed with some other disease. And you think about what that could mean to them. If you don't want to be friends with them, delete them. Delete them. Don't ask them for something. You got 1,000 friends? How many of those do you really know? And do you even take the time to look at your closest friends? The ones that might live right down the road. You're sharing all this stuff of being a good Christian. One of the biggest things we can do is help somebody. Doesn't matter. I mean, okay, you cuss. I cuss. We lose our tempers. We sin. But when your friend needs you, please be there. Don't make them go to a group of strangers so that they can feel valued. Don't make them have to share their business in a stranger's group just to get some help. Be the first one to help them. Be the first person to say, hey, I know you're struggling. If you need somebody to talk, I'm here. When somebody invites you to something that they're passionate about, they're excited about, go to it. Invite some friends. Encourage them. You might be the difference of them going or giving up. God bless and have a good night.